I'd like to show you such a fantastic technique.
I agree with you.
Master, could you show me us, please?
Yes, of course.
I'm gonna keep quiet.
Please, Master.
As I showed you before, I'll demonstrate how to make bamboo strips in detail. At first, I mark bamboo with some dots. After splitting the bamboo about that wide, half the thickness of the strips. I said half, but it's not actually half. It means that elasticity of the outside and the inside of the bamboo is halved. The fibers are stiffer on the outside. In contrast, the fibers inside are soft. I feel like this is just the right balance.
Could you tell me more detail?
Yes, of course. If I simply cut it in half, the balance is bad because the inside is softer. So, if I make the outside a little thinner than the inside, the elasticity of the bamboo strips are well balanced.
ちょっと真ん中に。
Repeat the process to have this thickness like this.
爪を半分にして、で最後にもう一回厚みを。
Of course, I can work on this process with the bamboo splitting knife. Actually, this work is faster if I hold the material in my mouth.
It's a skill developed from the experience, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I can be made thinner than with knife. I just with the feeling of the opening my fingers. Otherwise, the bamboo will split too much. After aligning the general width and thickness, next we will align it to the desired width and thickness. The tools used in the process are a pair of the right and left knives, stabbing the knife directly into the log workbench. Stabbing the knife directly into the log benches. Stab the other diagonally from the opposite side. And put the bamboo strips through the gap of the two blades. Then, bamboo strips are shaved with the blades on both sides, and align the material within the scope of the purpose. If you want to narrow the width of the material a little more, the blade will be inserted into the workbench to narrow the gap between the two blades. While fine-tuning like this, bamboo strips are put through the gap. If all these are passed through, a 3mm material will be completed. If the width is not uniform, the stretches won't be aligned and the shape will be distorted. These are now the same width, all 3mm wide.
打ち方を変えて
In this time, step the blade to the workbench with the two blades facing up. Next, to chamfer the bamboo strips, put and slide them on the blades. The edges of bamboo strips are sharp right after it is split. Sharp enough to cut your fingers if you are not careful. That's why it will be chamfered. If you touch and compare the baskets made from the chamfered and non-chamfered materials, you will notice that the surface feels completely different when you touch it. The front side of the material has become clean, but the back side still has edges. So I cleaned up the back side with a knife.
The strips will be thinner, right?
That's right.
Is it strong enough?
Yes, it is. I'm assuming that I'm going to peel the back side of the strips, so it's okay. Anyway, the most important thing is the preparation for making the basket. This is the first thing that I learned in school. Once I am ready, it's time to start weaving.
Both preparation and weaving are difficult.
I think that it's obviously more difficult to prepare. Weaving is not so difficult as you can learn the pattern. If I want to make a slightly larger basket, I have to think about how thick the material should be. Additionally, each bamboo has a different bending. It's very important to notice how hard this bamboo is when I split it.
This is a professional work.
Thank you for your watching. Click here for the next recommended video. Please subscribe our channel.